What is going on, everybody? Yours truly back at it again with another video. And as you can see by the title of this video, guys, I'm going to be giving you my review on the video game Days Gone. Now, before we get into this video, in the video that I did where I showed you like more of my Blu-rays and stuff, I'd said that Kong is bigger in the 2003 one. He's not. He's bigger in Kong Skull Island. I would say how big he is in that one, but I'll probably end up fucking that up too. But let's get into the review, guys. It's a good game. Like, it was really cool, man. And it takes place, for those of you who don't know like what kind of game this is, it takes place like in a post-apocalyptic world. And it's like the things that are in here, like you see all those, like those aren't not zombies. Those are like infected people. Because you know how zombies are, they walk, you know, all. But it's really good, you guys. And it, like, everything's after you. It's not just, you know, all these things. You got the humans. And then aside from that, you got the animals. There's animals that are infected in this shit. So you got wolves, as you can see right there. You got wolves, you got bears, you got fucking crows after you. And like in the beginning, it's him. This is your main character. His name is Deacon St. John. And then he's got a friend named Boozer. And then he's got a girl named Sarah. So she gets stabbed in the beginning of the game. Puts her on a chopper. And like from that cutscene, it shifts to 2 years later. So there's a time skip. So later on, you know, you play the game, whatever, he starts to find little clues that there's a possibility that his wife can be alive. You go more, and then you find out she is alive. The ring that he gave her, because he gives her a ring, and right in the beginning of the game, you go to another camp, the ring that he gave her, some other guy is wearing it. So, you know, that's how you find out she's still alive. But yeah, it's a good game, you know. And then his friend Boozer, like I was saying, he ends up, you know, they end up the Rippers. There's a whole bunch of guys that have like fucking scars all over them and shit, and they end up burning off his tats. And by doing that, he got lead poisoning. So they end up having to cut off his arm, and I mean, you know, and then aside from that, like you end up building a bike. You have one in the beginning of the game, but there's a lot of raiders and like savages, so they take his bike. So then you have to build one later on. Well, not later on, like pretty much in the beginning, but you end up having to build it, and you can get like motors and things like that and shit. And I mean, but it's a really good game, dude. And it's kind of fucked up that IGN ended up getting this, like, dude, man, it was like a bad review that they gave it. And it's like, honestly, like, really? But it's like, yeah, if you haven't picked it up, you know, you should pick it up. I'm not saying, dude, that you're going to be, like, amazed at the ending of this game. Not to say that it's not good. It is. But, you know, not to sit there and, like, tell you, oh, yeah, I highly recommend this to you. But, I mean, if you like, you know, building motorcycles, you know, upgrading your character, or you kind of like jump scares, you should pick this one up. It's really fun. Well, there you go, you guys. That's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hopefully you guys will watch my next video. Take care, everybody. I'm out.